Oh, praise the Lord. Get all these messages and notifications off as much as possible. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the live. Come on in the room. Let me make some space and put my laptop up here. Come on in the room. Good morning, everybody. Plugging up my laptop. Grab my power sheets. Linda! Good morning, Linda. The dramatic nature of Tamara has started again. Norma, Foxy. Good morning, Brown Mom. You early today. Y'all, please make sure you are forwarding. Hit that forward button. Forward this live over to somebody. Hey, Myra. I'm telling you, this morning I'm trying to program the thing, and I programmed myself out of it like 3 times. Hey, Rhonda, Kathy. Program myself out of it like 3 times. I'm like, girl, you do this one more time, and I'm going to have to slap you. I'm going to have to slap you. You still got 42 minutes to go. She's like, why your video so long? Why your video so long? I have to watch your videos for a whole 42 more minutes. Getting the babies together. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Jarena. Let me put some lotion on my hands. I washed my hands a minute ago. Lotion them up. Shelly! It's okay, Shelly. No need to apologize to miss it. You know, Tamara, PPG TV Morning Tea is not everyone's life. Y'all got to be living and getting some goals, okay? Live and get some goals. Your sister-in-law getting her things together to stay with you. Yes, company with the sister-in-law. Father God, as Shelly and her sister-in-law start to come to live under the same roof, you know how us women folk can be, Lord. I pray that you will give both of them peace. Help them to be companions to each other, Heavenly Father. Help there to be no strife in her home. In Jesus' name, amen. Because Shelly, good morning, Desiree. Your nursing home is open for business. But wait, Shelly, you recovering your own self. You recovering your own self. The blind leading the blind, the sick catering to the sick. Lord, what's happening? You got your workout in this morning. Good morning, Myra. Myra's like, I got my workout done. Well, let us talk about this workout, okay? So I got 80 of my squats done yesterday. I got 80 because I couldn't remember what the other one was, and I wasn't going to walk into the room to check my planner, okay? Because the planner wasn't with me. Caramel, good morning. The planner wasn't with me. It was in here, okay? And so I did 80 squats yesterday. And I knew that I had to do at least 80. What I really should have done was just do another 20 of one of the ones that I did remember. Okay. Because y'all see, Cam, aka Cammy, aka Piece of the Plans, aka Miss Overachiever, went and did herself her 100 squats yesterday and left a comment. So I had to be like, oh, it's like that. It's like that. Okay. So I was trying to see her 100 and raise her 20. But I didn't get to do it yesterday. Yesterday was a day. So I didn't get to do it yesterday. So I'll have to do it today. You never peeled the layer off your life before. You're having a difficult time with it on the power sheet. Shelly, isn't it serious? And isn't it different, Shelly, when I read it to you than when you see it and you're actually touching it and having to think about it and write it down yourself? Isn't it like 2 totally different experiences? I mean, you seeing it and having to think about it is one thing, but when are you hearing it from me and having to think about it is one thing, but when you are face to face with that thing, it's a different thing. Okay, Monique, good morning. Good morning, Monique co-workers. Good morning, Plans and Pans. Definitely difficult. Yes. Yes. I let me tell you, I wrote some of my goals down yesterday. When you're facing it, it really hits you when you're actually facing that piece of paper. When you look at the piece of paper and you have to face yourself, even though the paper is not reflective, actually like a glass mirror, that thing reflects on you. Okay? It reflects on you. It calls you out. Wah! You finally placed your power sheet order this morning. They offer free shipping and you had to pull the trigger. Girl, go get it. Go get it. Congratulations. Congratulations. I appreciate that. Good, good, good. I was actually going to mention this morning too that the two of the bundles are already sold out. So there's only the, what is it? The pink. Is it the pink that's remaining? Hold on a second. I think I wrote it in here. Hold on. Did I write it in here? I think I wrote it right. No, I didn't write it here. Hold on. I wrote it somewhere in my sleepiness. No, it was on the one that had one of these. Okay, the teal and the pink bundle is available, but everything else is sold out. So the confetti is sold out, and and this is a $95 bundle. So the confetti and the blooms are sold out of the $95 bundle. Hold on a second, y'all. Text me. My brother. I bet you this is my other brother. Y'all, these two brothers, they trifling. They my two babies, though. They my two babies. That's why they do what they do me like this. So the teal and the pink bundles is available in the $95 one. The other two are sold out. The individual planners, all of those are still marked available as of this morning. I didn't check the bigger bundles. It is past the hair day, Shelly. It's past hair day. It's gonna be a hair week. You never had to be honest with yourself in 68 years. Ooh, child. Hold on. He gonna ask me if I'm not on home yet. Y'all, hold on a second. Let me respond to my brother, please. Oh, child. Let me just tell him to come if he's coming. Let me just go ahead and tell him to come on if he's coming, because you know what this is? Hijacking my day. This is quadrant 4 activity. You understand? This is quadrant 4 activity. Pretending to be a quadrant 1. We're going to talk about that. Quadrant 4 activity, flossing and pretending to be a quadrant 1. Okay? Okay? Shucky ducky. Okay. I'm going back up to read because you guys, you know, y'all type. Place your order. You never see. Have just been skating through. Like, can you imagine? And can you imagine? First of all, y'all, this dude just said, "Oh, I was just checking because I'm already on my way over there." I'm just checking because I'm already on my way over there. My brother's a mess. Oh, my mess. I'm so excited to start doing real work and move my life to the next level. Yes. But Shelly, isn't it amazing when you think like I could have done so much more in my life? I've just been like, where was somebody before to tell me I was just skating through? Your EC Goal Planning Journal has been delivered to the post office, so you'll be picking it up this morning. Go Norma. Y'all put some hearts in there for Norma, please, because she's getting her stuff today. And for Plans and Pens, who pulled the trigger on her power sheets. Larissa, how you doing? You not feeling well today again? Oh, no, we don't like that. Hey, Pam. And Atia. Lanitra, your power sheets will be here on Friday. Yeah, I have two of them. I have two of them, and they're my brother's sons. And they're my brother's sons because I was there when they were born, and I'm the one who would teaching them ABCs 1 through 3. They're my brothers, but they're my children because I raised them, okay? And I raised them like they was my kids. And I talk to them like they my kids. And then I turned around and have children that look like them. From the color to the mannerisms, same thing. I'm like, how did we manage this? You ordered the EC bundle from QVC. Okay. Did you get to pick the ones that you needed, Shelly? Missed yesterday's tea. Larissa, see, I was about to pray for your well-being, but I might not need to. I might not need to. I might not need to, Larissa. I'm like, Lord Jesus, give us some more runs. Okay, so she be just staying off the phone. Good morning, Nico. You stayed in her lane yesterday. Yes. Okay, so who had an opportunity to watch the videos that I posted in yesterday's links? The quadrant videos, the ones that talk about quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, important, not important, urgent. I'm sorry, in urgent and important, and broke that down. Raise your hands if you did or you did not. Busy with the sister-in-law, no problem. Just wanted to get a heads up. I went ahead and I placed inside of today's video, there is a link. My Power Sheets link is in there. I'm supposed to be getting my computer up so I could put it in there. But I did put inside of today's link. Hey, Dawn. What's up, Dawn? You did not. Okay, so you go back and watch that. I put a 4-minute one in there today. And that 4-minute one really breaks down what you watched yesterday. It makes what you watched yesterday all come alive, at least in my opinion. And so it's only 4 minutes and 14 cents. 14 minutes and 14 cents. Jesus, please, Father Lord, help her tongue to focus and concentrate today. So, that was already done. The squat video, I did put it in there as well from yesterday. Strong leg squat challenge, that's in there, or squats video, that's in there. You tried, but your brain could handle the first one. Dawn was like, after the first one, I was like, I'm confused. Can you repeat that again? Well, try this one today, Dawn. Try this one today. Sometimes watching things in reverse helps. So watch this one. It's 4 minutes and 14 seconds, something like that. And then you can move on to the next one. Try it differently. You got busy cleaning and totally forgot about it, but you did write down some goals. Great. So that's going to be my next question. But I need to I'm going to put the thing in today's. No problem, Larissa. Can I link the first one? The first one, the link is inside of yesterday's video. It's inside. Oh, no, that's not what I need to be. So I'm trying to put something else in today's video really quickly. My computer, I still have not restarted my computer, y'all. I still have not restarted my computer. Okay, no. Why is this saying unlisted? Hold on a second. Limited. Okay. All right, let me change something real quick. Give me a second, all. Let me change this. I'm going to add in the Power Sheets link, and then we're going to talk about our list from yesterday. Save that. Good to go. So that's in. So we're going to talk about our list. No. No, this one is nice and short. And it's work to be done. Work to be done. Work to be done. Hey, Glory, how are you? PB and Jelly. Good morning. Good morning. So, where's my list? So, I started working on making my list for my goals in here yesterday. And isn't it harder than you think? Isn't it harder than you think? I don't think I got all the areas. Good morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Tanya. How are you? Steph Cooper. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So let me find these areas of life. Let me find these areas of life. Let me find these areas of life that we got up in here. I should just put, you know what? I think I'm gonna put 8 sticky notes on here. That's what I'm gonna do. Put 8 sticky notes. And then I can write on the sticky notes in here because they probably are the size. They're all pretty much the size of a sticky note. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Anything to not write on the page until the last minute. So what areas did I cover? I did cover health because I do have some changes that I want to do in the health area. And the one video that I put inside of today's one is the video about the 4 quadrant. Is the 4 quadrant. Okay, it's 4 quadrant. Important and urgent. How we classify things in our lives. Which quadrant do we live in? Which quadrant do we live in? Which quadrant should we be living in? We're going to talk about that in a second. Which quadrant should we be living in as well? Yeah, yes. Shelly says pencil. Ooh, the pencil erased and marked, and you see all the indentations. No, Shelly, I'm not with that kind of life. I'm going to use the sticky note. I got some beautiful green sticky notes, and I need to use up all the sticky notes. So I did get the health category. I have 1, 2, 3 things in the health category. That does not mean that I'm going to be doing all 3 of those. The next one is in my work category. Of course, my work category is going to be Focus 2020 on PPG TV, on the Paper and Pen Girl brand. So I'm starting with that now. No problem, Purple Diva. So I'm starting on that now. In the family section, I've got some stuff in the family section. I've got some stuff in the social, which I'm combining social / friends. Social and friends is going to be in the same category. Social and friends is going to be in the same category. I'm not separating that at all. I have some church situations, and I actually separated church, or listed separately church and spiritual. Time for work. You will make it the house as you're retired. Okay. I have to go back and watch the past videos. You're a bit out of the loop. Oh yeah, Pam, yesterday's video. Just watch yesterday's video. Good morning, Pietra baby. How are you? Good morning. Welcome to the morning tea. Appreciate that. So it's still under the spiritual growth, but I'm actually going to be separating them a little bit, because church activities does not necessarily mean spiritual growth. Do we understand that? Raise your hands if you understand that. Church activities do not mean necessarily spiritual growth, okay? Because the things I do at church, like when I'm serving lunch to the people, or if I'm cooking and bringing meals, that does not necessarily mean spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is my prayer life tight? And if it's not, how can I get it to be tight? So that is my goal, is really, and it was my goal this year too, in addition to reading the Bible in a year, and I flunked it. But at least I've read more this year than I have any other time. And so I'm still proud of myself, and I still consider it to be a win for myself as well. But your prayer life, like my prayer life needs to be tight. Like I need to be in a vision. That's how tight I want my prayer life. I need my prayer life to be that tight. Are you sitting at the foot of Jesus and listening to his word? Come on now. Is you Mary or is you being Martha? What you doing? What's happening? What's happening? Right? You in the kitchen busy cooking. When Jesus is out there ministering, the people can stay hungry. We need Jesus's word to learn at his feet right now. We don't need to be cooking. There we go. So exactly. You need to start going to a synagogue you have not been in a long time. Shelly, get your life together and make sure you go synagogue shopping. Go synagogue shopping. Go ahead. Go get in there. Get in there. Take your sister too. Take your sister-in-law too, Shelly. You're at work listening, but you did do your homework. Go, Nikki. Go, Nikki. When serving, I am busy serving. Have to make sure our spiritual life is being developed. Exactly. So make sure. Norma's like, I'm a Martha, baby. I'm a Martha. I own it. So make sure that we're doing things in due season. So I separated those things and I listed the words on mine. I want prayer and praise. Prayer and praise life, magnify, effectual, fervent. So I just put words as they were coming to my mind under that section as well. You're looking forward to getting your power sheets. You want to improve multiple areas of, exactly. Even her brother is not interested in religion. Ooh, child, it's okay though. It's okay because guess what? The word of God says that the believing spouse sanctifies the unbelieving spouse. And when you continue to be as good a woman and as a wife as you can be, your life and your example is what's going to draw them to. It's going to draw them to. God says he draws us every day with his tender loving kindness. He don't complain, he don't fuss, he don't fight, he don't argue with us just because we are doing something different or believe something different. No, he continues to drip his love on us day in and day out. So, tender loving kindness. It's okay, Larissa. We just starting to start. We just getting ready to start. Okay. That's what we getting ready to start. That's all we doing is feeling out the waters, doing some things that are not so difficult. So when we start doing some difficult things, we could flip the pages back and find comfort in the things that we've already written that were not so difficult. Okay. Tender loving kindness. Hey, Cindy, baby. You are welcome. You got to take the meds, girl. Let me tell you, things can get out of control so quickly. You got to take the meds. My friend. You got to take the meds. Go take them. Yes. Welcome in. And then I have home projects. That's the section that I did have, which is the home projects. And I guess my work is the work. I need my finance. Oh Lord, finance. So the finance section is one I think I did not have in there. So finance section, I'm gonna need to get my money more straight. That's the term, more straight. Get your money. Get God's money. Ooh, let me just get God's money, because it's not mine. More straight. Yes, I'm writing that English. Get God's money more straight. Get God's money more straight. Ooh. So one thing that has shifted, right? It has shifted because y'all know there's a difference between shifting and changing, right? When you shift something, you don't necessarily completely move, right? You just shift it from one spot to another, one direction to another. You're kind of just maneuvering it a little bit. But when you change something, it's like it's a turnaround into a different direction. Okay, different direction. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can. All right. You bought the EC on the go. Write more details and notes at work. Okay. You need to get your money more straight. Your budget is scared of you. And so one thing that shifted my mindset was the question that when I said my money, no, it's not my money, it's God's money. It's God's money. So I've been getting that principle solidified in my head as God's money. And then when I ask the question of myself, like, what are you doing with God's money? Where and how are you allocating and spending God's money? What's resources? If I look at my bank account, does it say that my money belongs to God? Now, we all have bills that we need to pay. Sometimes those bills are not necessary, right? Some, anyway, so we have to make some adjustments in order to make sure that we're using the money wisely, using it with wisdom. So I've got to get God's money most straight. I got to get his money most straight. So that, I think, is all the category. Let me number mine to make sure I have 1, 2, 3. This is 4/5 because I combined the 2. And this is number 6. And then finance is number 7. Spiritual and personal growth is also at the set. So let me put, this is 6 and 7. So this is number 8. They can't have God's money. Don't use it as a weapon. Your kid's going to say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, mommy. Give me my money. Give me my money. For the Lord said he has come so that I can have life and life more abundantly. Please give me that money, mama. Give me that money. He said, the Father shall not withhold anything good from his children. Give me that money, mama. Don't let your kids start quoting some scriptures at you. Don't start that game. Full detailed tending tips for us less fortunate. Nico, that's going to be very difficult for me to do both. It's going to be very difficult for me to do both. Nico, if you can watch my flip through video, it was like an hour long. You saw the pages. It was a live that I did. It was a flip through live, hour long. Pretty much I flipped through every single page pretty much. As well. So, but that's going to be very tedious and taxing. It's not like I don't want to do certain things for y'all, but sometimes it's tedious and taxing. And so I gotta be careful to protect my time, my energy, my mental space, what I have available, because other than the live, etc., I have other things that I need energy and space to do. If you get what I mean. Good morning, Pink Poodle. Makes you fast how much you spend. Yeah, Myra. Yes, so different ideas and different things is what you can get in. Now, so let's start talking a little bit, since most of you have done, you show me the raise of hands, all of you who did your homework or started on your homework, which is to start to make a list of goals that you would like to achieve in 2020 in particular areas of your life. And those areas, hold on, y'all. That looked a little messy. The areas, again, 1 were health, 2 friends, spouse slash significant other was 3, family 4, finances 5, work 6, spiritual slash personal growth was 7, and recreation was 8. You love, okay. Energy for conference night, game nights, movie and chill. You understand? You got to have some energy for all them things. Yes. Okay, so a good portion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 folks I see that did start on their homework as well. So as you're doing it, are you finding that there's so many things in your head that you want to do, some in more categories than others? You might have 1 or 2 category that's like 0. Ain't nothing in there. And there's nothing in the category. So you're finding that you have more, because I know my home project category, I can't even begin to list that particular category, but I'm going to have to get a list together of that and then make a plan for it as well. Good. So continue working on your list, because that is what was due today, which is to start your 2020 goal ideas. That is what was ready today. Please know that you can work ahead in your book. You don't have to wait for me. We will be going through it all together, but you don't have to wait for me to do that. You can go ahead and do ahead, especially if you know you're not going to have all the time to be able to do it. Don't know about this, but having been thinking about them when I got my power sheets. You've been thinking about things? Yeah. You started decorating your 2020 planner. Deidre, good morning. November, because that's when you'll have your extra funds. First week of, as long as they still have it available, you can purchase it. As long as it's available, you can purchase it. You have to narrow it down to what you really want to accomplish for 2020 and what is realistic. Yes, Nikki. Yeah. So as long as they have them available, it will not be too late to purchase, because you can always work and catch up. You can always work and catch up. Okay. You can always work and catch up. Now, remember, some of these things, we're going to start doing them now, like as getting goals done now. I'm sure you guys can check some things off the list now. But at the same time, it's a continuing process. And these power sheets really and truly starts January is when we're making a plan in December for January so that we can get January rolling. We're always going to be making that plan together. The fourth week. So the fourth week, like on a Monday, the fourth week of every single month, or the fifth week, because some have 5 weeks, we're going to be getting together. Okay, so what's the plan for next month? What have you gotten done now? What can you continue? What can you do between now and the next 5 days to be able to crush out some things you haven't done? And then what are we doing for next month? I need you to set up for next month. So we'll be doing that, and I'll have some dates scheduled ahead of time, and let you all know. But yeah, narrowing down is going to come later on in the power sheets. You're following you on paper now, but you will need the sheets. Yes. Yeah. So I've got those done. The next thing that's going to be due for the 28th. Let me see, the 28th. We could probably try to up the dates though. I think we can up the dates. I'll give you one more day on the goals. I'll give us one more day on the goals. I'll give us one more day to brainstorm. Is that okay with everybody? We got one more day. So we'll put it for the 24th. We got one more day on the goals. So that way we can think of some more things to write it on the goals. So for anybody who wasn't here as well, think of your 2020 goal ideas. Now, remember, these are going to probably change, need to be adjusted. Some things are going to fall off. So just put everything on your paper. Yes, your lists are too long already. Right. So make sure that you're getting your goals. Get your goals down on paper as much as you can that you want to do. Also, they'll have the undated 6-month version of the power sheets released sometime later if it's a more feasible option. Right. They will have the 6 months at a later date. So for those who do not get it now, or not November, or not December, well, by December, they're probably going to be sold out, but I can't say for sure. You can go ahead and get that undated, but it will be later next year. It's going to be later next year. It's going to be into next year. So start saving for that 6 months. So the goals, you're just getting more time to do some more until tomorrow, because some people started and had to stop life. I was in bed like this last night writing the goals. My husband's like, okay, so what time you going to stop that? I said, whenever the pen drop and I fall asleep. That's when it's going to stop. As a matter of fact, I do need to put a personal development section separately, 6 and 7. Personal development. I do need to put that separate, because the personal development I'm thinking about right now, 10 p.m. bedtime. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to be strict with myself and everybody else. I'm sleeping at 10 o'clock. Your mental health. You're dealing with number one son, has started puberty and 14 years old and is, oh Lord, yes, Nico. Yes. Yes. It's okay, Shelly. The word said, if God be for us, who can be against us? It's okay. You got to walk this road. You got to walk this road, and you have all of us here. You got to walk this road, sister. We walking it. Let's keep on walking. It doesn't matter who else is going to push you, who else is going to give you a cup of water. You'll be good. You'll be okay, and you'll be just fine. You'll be good. So let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. We have life to live no matter what's happening. We are moms. Most of us are moms. And no matter what's happening, we still have to move on, don't we? Each and every single day. It doesn't matter whether it's rain, sunshine, snow, sleet. We got to go find food to feed the family. We got to make sure the kids get to school. If the kids leave the projects at home, we got to go get the projects and take it to them. And we have to do it. It don't matter what's happening. We've got to do it. So show up for your life as much as you're showing up for everybody else in your life. You need to show up for your life, period. Because sometimes the people you show up for, they don't say thank you. They don't say thank you. And so you don't need anybody to say thank you to you, Shelley, for getting your life together. You don't need nobody to say, I support you. You'll get that on here. We support you. But I'm just letting you know, thick skin. Get some thick skin, Shelley. Everybody on here, we need some thick skin. Do you know that when you change, not everybody's going to be for your change? Who knows that not everybody's going to be for their change? Please raise your hands and let me know. Please let me know. Not everyone is going to be for your change. You changing makes other people uncomfortable sometimes because you're changing the dynamic of things. Like the things you used to do for them, with them, that you're not going to do that anymore. So it's affecting them. They don't like it. So not everybody is going to be for your change. Not everybody's going to be. I need you to write that. I need you to write it. Not everybody's going to be for your change, and it's okay. It's okay. One thing I have learned, and it is very hard, Alicia. It is very hard. One thing I have learned, the people who you think should be there for you, they have their own going on. They got their own things going on. Sometimes they can't be there for themselves and be there for you. That's why they needed you to be there for them while they're still trying to be there for them. They don't have it. So you got to forgive them because they don't have what you need. They don't have what you need. Jealousy kicks in. Your grown children will be behind you. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I mean, all of us, we're not, your sister and I are putting mental breakdown in your planner. We will. Everybody on here would be prayed for. Everybody on here would be prayed for. Everybody on here would be prayed for. But you have to walk. Any decision you make, you're responsible for it. Any indecision. So any decision that you fail to make, you're still responsible for it. So whether somebody says to you, I approve or I don't approve is irrelevant because they're not going to take the consequences for you. They're not going to take the consequences for you. Who do you know in your life that's going to take all the consequences for your decision or your indecisions? Who do you know that's going to take the consequences for you? If you're not willing to take the consequences for me, I will consider your input. But the road I got to walk is the road that I'm going to choose to walk. Let me be busted up and broken down because of all the choices and decisions that I made for me. not because I allowed you to guide and direct my path. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that November 7th. I'm not saying that these people are not important in our lives. They are important. God gives us people because we need people for many different things. We are people that other people need, right? We are people that other people need, and we are blessed to be a blessing. But we also have to be responsible. We are responsible for every word that comes out of our mouth. We will suffer the consequences for it. We are responsible for every action that we do or we fail to do. We're going to pay the consequences for that. We're the one that has to live with it. If we do something wrong, don't the people want us to go apologize? Who's going to go apologize for me? I don't remember ever having anybody apologize to anybody on my behalf in my entire life. Please let me know if someone has apologized to someone based on something you did in your life. Who has apologized to somebody on your behalf? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. She foolish. She foolish. Just forgive her. So we will be making some changes, not to be mean, not to be spiteful, not to be anything negative, but just some changes that we feel will improve our standard of living, not mean by money-wise. I'm not talking money-wise. That will improve our character, that will improve our relationships, whether it be with God, with the spouses, with the children. But if I'm not confident, if I'm not well, how can I function well for you? How can I function well for anybody? Right now, someone said, hey, media, Melda, I'm sorry, hey, Melda. In the bucket of crabs, blessed, amen, amen, amen. People pleasing is you quit. You're going into retirement, not for you, but I have had to apologize on your sister's behalf. Right, there you go, Myra. You think as women, everyone else is first. We do put them first. I mean, that's our nature, and there's nothing bad about our nature or that nature. There's nothing bad about that. As there has to be some balance. Exactly. There has to be some balance. There got to be some balance. And the balance doesn't always have to be equal. Some people think balance is equal. Balance is not equal. You know, the justice scales, it's equal. Our balance is never equal. The husband is going to get a different amount of attention and love than the children. At least he should, right? The children going to get differently, because if you got 5 kids, you can't give each one the same amount of time. You can't. It's just not possible. And especially if you got a full-time job outside the house, ain't nobody getting nothing equal. Nobody. And then you want to have a social life on top of that? How dare you? No one is getting anything equal. So balance in that sense is not equal. It won't ever be equal. I'm going to put 2 hours. Y'all, can you imagine, Brown Mom, if you're still on here, can you imagine if you divvied up your time to say you're going to spend 30 minutes with each of your children, uninterrupted, 30 minutes time with each of your kids, an hour for the husband, your personal devotion time, personal prayer time, family time, work time, shopping, stuff to do with the house time? How would your day even look if you had to fit all of that in every single day? Every single day, plus sleep and washing the clothes. Oh, look. First of all, the cleaning up the kitchen and the washing of the dishes and the prepping the dinner. How? 48 hours in one day. No, there's not. So no, it's impossible. And you only have 1 kid. Myra's like, I can't do it. Your husband had to accept the changes being made in the kitchen too. It was an improvement on saving their lives. Right. Right. Yes, 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 brown mom. Every day, every day, every day. We need 48 to 72 hours. So it's not equal. It's not equal. And that's something that we have to understand, and we have to forgive ourselves for that as well. It's not equal. Yeah, it's not equal. But here's the thing though. If there was more time, we would fill that time with more stuff to do. We would run on the never ending to do list. We would go on the never ending to do list, and we would work and work and work ourselves to the bone. 6 days shall thou labor and do thy work. But the seventh day, okay, we need to rest. God in his wisdom and mercy knew that our bodies could not continue to run. We need to rest. So he's given us a day of rest. You prioritize and schedule everything to the minute so that you can function well. Yeah. A lot of days that schedule don't work. Right. But at least we try. We try. Oh, we try. We try. We try, right? So it's a gerbil wheel. We would never stop. And so one of my hopes is that, no problem, Brown Mom. My hope is that along this journey with the power sheets, we will find contentment. My hope for all of us is that we will find contentment in the little drops that we're doing every day on our way to getting to to fill that big cup, the little drops to fill the big cup. We're going to try to be considerate in all the things that we're doing. So yes, we're changing, and we're changing for the better. But I'm considerate to those around me as well. Now, my change is not 100% based on you, but I'm being considerate to the fact of how we have been living and the things that you're now going to need to get used to. Good morning, Cooley. And so we're going to be considerate to that. One person talked about the cooking, where the cooking is changing. There are many wives who cook something for themselves. They introduce it to the spouse. If the spouse doesn't like it, then okay, let me go ahead and cook something a little bit different for you, right? Or add something to what I've done to make sure that you would like it that way. We have to be considerate to the people that we live with. Considerate to the people that we live with, or in that we're in relationships with, right? But that doesn't mean that the change is not going to happen for me. It doesn't mean the change is not going to happen for me. Okay, so we have to be considerate with how we're doing things and how we're changing. It doesn't have to be crazy, right? It doesn't have to be crazy. Because I see what I do sometimes is because I know my husband and my children, they don't eat certain things that I would want to eat. When I start the preparation and I start the cooking, at a certain point, I just cut that same dish in two. I add what they want me to add to theirs, and then I add what I want to add to mine. So it's really one meal. It's just I'm adding something different to mine, and I'm leaving theirs plain. So we just kind of learn how to work together and create a cohesive life. You don't want to totally mess up your whole life in changing. You don't have to totally mess up your whole life in changing as well. And getting the goals that you need. That's what you do, Jelly? Yeah, you don't have to totally do that. Someone said that it takes 10,000 hours above 18 months. About 18 months to become an expert in anything. Pregnancy is only 9 to 10 months. Woo! Before we become an expert, we get ejected. Your husband is so picky, so you do the same. You split the meals in two. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes sometimes it's something as easy and simple as that will cut contention in your home. Cut the contention. We have to make sure that we're also not being super selfish. There's a difference between self-care and selfish. Self-care and selfish. We do all things in love. We do all things in love, not emotional love, but in Christ-like love. We do things in love. It's been the small steps and repeatedly introducing the new things and finding the favorites and regulars that they like to eat, that we all enjoy to eat. and then you can accomplish the task. It's so much easier to do it that way than to fight and to fuss and to create contention. Who agrees with that? You can fight and fuss and create contention. I'm like, yeah, there's an easier way to do that. There's an easier way to do that. It's a much easier way to do that. Yeah. So we're going to try to, we're going to try to give each other suggestions, etc., to be able to get to that point. So quadrant 2, lifestyle. That's what I initially titled the video, Quadrant 2 lifestyle. If you look on it, 10,000 hours, oh my goodness, that's 10 years. We're not an expert at nothing. By the time I think I'm an expert, plus the kids change so often that by the time you are getting to be an expert at them, they've already changed into another person. So you got to start over again. We're never experts. So quadrant 4 on top is the urgent tasks, and they are important tasks. Urgent and important tasks. That's where all of those emergency things come up, right? That's where those emergency things come up. One of the things, emergency, you have a test tomorrow that you have not studied for, right? That's what the video says, one of the examples. That's important because if you don't pass the test, you're not passing the class, and it's urgent because it's tomorrow. Urgent and important. Your friend call you, hey, my tire has just busted and I'm on the highway. Can you please come and get me? That is urgent and that is important. Those things we can't schedule. We can't schedule those. They happen, right? They disrupt the life. So that's quadrant. Hold on. Let me not lie to myself. That's quadrant 1. I'm sorry. That's 1 because it's at the top right here. That's quadrant 1. Then we have quadrant 2, which is where we want to be. Quadrant 2 is where the task, the mundane tasks are that we put off doing, but those are the tasks that are going to net us, the most impact and that are going to lead us towards our goal. We want to live quadrant 2 lifestyle, right? Quadrant 2 lifestyle is where we want to live. We normally live in quadrant 4. Quadrant 4 is the nitty gritty, easy to do things that we run off to do that gives us the good itchy gutchy joy feelings, right? And the things that distract us from doing the main purpose, from doing the main thing, aka I'm on my way to the kitchen to cook dinner, but on my way to the kitchen I see that the living room is messed up, so I pause and I clean up the living room instead of cleaning up the kitchen or going to the kitchen to make the meal, which was my goal. So we have to make sure that we're not living in the quadrant 4, because after we clean up that living room, when we go put the things from the living room in the kids' bedroom, it's a mess. So we go ahead and tidy up the kids' bedroom and we end up getting back to dinner late, right? So we put off the thing that is going to get us towards our goal. We're living in quadrant 4 instead of living in quadrant 2. Quadrant 4, also checking the emails, checking the text messages, checking social, just checking those things. That's quadrant 4. One of the tips from another video that I watched was don't touch it unless you're ready to deal with it. So don't open the email unless you're ready to process that email right away. Don't go opening up social media unless that's your social media time that you have set, that you know that you need to be on social media. Don't do those things. Don't give in to those distractions until it's that particular time that you've scheduled for it. So yes, we're going to schedule some downtime. We don't want to always go. We're going to schedule downtime in the day, but make sure that you're making progress, the little drips in your day towards that big goal as well. Quadrant 3 is the important, hold on. Important, urgent. It's urgent and not important, right? Urgent and not important. You know what's urgent and not important? My brother calling me because he needs, or coming over and he needs his hair did. It's urgent because I got to do the hair for him because he's off today because he go back to work tomorrow. But it's not important to me. It's not getting me anywhere towards any of my goals unless I classify that as family time. I'm gonna force it in a goal category. You know what I mean? So those things, you are hanging laundry. Yes, Shelly. Squirrels and hummingbirds. So we have to make sure we get that quadrant model. And when you are doing a task or a task is coming upon you, you decide, what quadrant does this belong in? Let's measure the things on our to-do lists based on which quadrant would this be in. And then let's take action on the thing that's in that quadrant. Quadrant 4 are items that are like on that maybe later list, or that sometime later, maybe later this week, maybe later this month. I need to clean that, but it's not something that I have to get done today. It's not something that I got to get done today, because if I don't cook today, the people not going to eat today. And if I cook too late, then they're eating later. It's not good for their digestive system. So I'm messing my own family's digestive system up. Shelly, you're in quadrant 2 right now, because this is goal-getting talk. This is educational talk. This is personal development talk. PPG TV is personal development time, okay? Personal development time. Let me see. And Pam, I'm not much on eating veggies. Oh, Norma. And a lady in one of your Facebook groups told you about a sneaky chef. Check it out on the sneaky chef. Oh, I haven't got good. Distraction, you stop making it until they ask for it. Then you ask how you want it. How to make it on their own. Good deal. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Yeah. So we've got to learn to do things how our family functions, so that we can all, we want to change, and we want to kind of encourage our family to change for the better as well, to show our kids how to make progressive changes as well. So that's, some things that we want to make sure that we are introducing to them in a positive manner. Sometimes the way we introduce things to folks causes them it's a deterrent more than a drawing in to a change, So let's go ahead and just consider those facts. So for today, just to recap, our goal is to continue to make our 2020 potential goal ideas list. Continue to make your list. For that, add items and things and projects that you want to do. Go ahead and watch the video from yesterday, and that will give you more information as to what we are doing. So the 24th, we can do something for the 25th. I'll decide what we can do for the 25th for tomorrow. Because the next thing I have is due on the 28th. Is due on 28th. We have 29th. We have the 30th as well. And we have the 31st. Something is due. So tomorrow. I'll probably do the Who I Really Am tomorrow. That will be a fun one. Y'all gonna be like, Tamara, I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't worry, Alicia. It's okay. We're pretty much done for the day. As well. Any questions? Anyone? Oh, let me give you guys an update. So here's an update on the website. Because I said I'm going to update you guys on the website. Y'all, this whole process, though. So here's an update on the website. I logged into Bluehost and to WordPress, really, because WordPress is where you design the website. So I was logged into WordPress to be able to make the pages. You have to make pages. You have to make sure that you're enabling a whole bunch of stuff and the giveaway. Okay, great. Thanks for the reminder. A whole bunch of stuff on inside of WordPress, right? Y'all, I was following a video tutorial and it did not go well. It did not go well. So I ended up going to Fiverr. Hubby and I looked at a couple people, and so we're probably going to have someone else do it for us from Fiverr and pay them to do it. The second portion of that is I found another video because I'm a tinker. So I found another video and I went right back in there and I started you run yours on WordPress? Girl, I started in, yes, sister needs some help. So I went back in and I started running it again. And then I'm at the part, Alyssa, where it's talking about the payment processing system, right? So there's a bunch of payment processing system that you can use. PayPal got like 4 different levels, 4 different types. Stripe. And so I'm in Stripe now. I went ahead and did the application like the video told me to do. Y'all, now I got to wait for some application authentication to get the API, to put the API over into this thing so that it can do what it do. And if I don't get the API, ain't nobody can take no payment. I'm gonna have to do this individually. What on earth are you talking about? What? So yours is on WordPress and you own your domain name with Amazon because it's cheaper. Yeah, my husband got my domain and it's hosted through Bluehost. He has a business account with them because he hosts a lot of different stuff for a lot of different people. So that's okay. You're not a huge Stripe fan. You just use PayPal. Yes. So that Myra is interesting. It's interesting. So that's what this morning, I was up like at 5 something this morning. So I was following this tutorial and getting it through. And then I got that speed bump, which is why I was late because I just lost track of time trying to figure this thing out. So I'm gonna have to talk to you, Alyssa, because that's where I am now. Right. So I do have an account with PayPal. Let me tell y'all, it is a business account, but I don't know what kind of business account it is because I opened this thing such a long time ago. And that's what I've been using for eBay and all them places, right? Running a site has so many variables. Yes. Oh, and so PayPal charges a monthly fee as well as the processing fee, which is the difference between Stripe and that. So it's like, so now I'm trying to figure out, can you tell me what kind of a business account I have? Is it one of these listed? Because the standard one, some of WordPress's add-ons and plugins, or paid membership pro, which is another add-on plugin that you got to add on to be able to take the payment. PayPal, paid membership pro, my website. That's how that works. Y'all. You want to start your own website too? One of your goals, this info is interesting. Any info on where to get started? The first thing is going to be to figure out your website address. A lot of different places have that. Bluehost, you can find it. GoDaddy as well would have it as well. So find out what name do you want? What's the purpose of your website? So after you get the domain name, who's going to host it for you and what is the hosting cost going to be? Is it going to be where you're going to be processing payments on the website? Is it only like a blog type website? What type of website? I would say just do that. There's other people, like research on Fiverr. How much would people charge you to build a website for you? And what does that include? Watch some YouTube videos. Watch a lot of YouTube videos. Use SiteGround. Yeah, watch a lot of YouTube videos to figure these things out because it depends. Everything depends on what you want. And even though this gentleman, I was telling my husband, and I told y'all already, even though he's going to do it for me, I still want to know what he's doing. Like, I want to know the process. I think he's going to end up designing, if it's the same one, 6 to 10 pages for me. So how many pages do you need on your website? Y'all, it's even showing you how to lock content on the site in 3 different ways and places. And The back office is not easy. It ain't easy. But this video that I've been watching, I will link it. If y'all remind me tomorrow, I will link it in tomorrow's video. It's the easiest one that I found so far. So the only part now is this payment thing. It's changed. The video was made by WordPress, and I think it was made a year ago. So the process has changed a little bit. And so it's a little bit more difficult now. But y'all, it is interesting. I did not buy a theme. I chose one of the free ones that they have in there already to play around with. And so I'm going to try to see. Yeah, I choose one of something that they already had in there to play around with. So I'm going to see what this dude is going to do, if he's going to design it. Exactly what is he going to do? But even when he designs it, I know I'm still going to have to do my that payment section on my account. My payment account is still going to have to be set up. So I'm glad I went ahead and do it. And it's going to take him like 5 days to get it to me, y'all. 5 days. I'm like, you cutting it close. He's about to let me be in category 1. This is urgent and it's important. I'm trying to get this started by the end of the month, the beginning of the month, y'all. So we're going to see how that is working out for me. So it's easy for those who know how to do it, but for those who are learning and that's not their language, ooh, exactly. Yes, the payment part is the hardest part, trying to figure that out. So I've got to probably either call PayPal to figure out what kind of account it is that I have, so I know which one of these 2 systems I can get, which one of these 2, well, 4, there's 4. I need to find out which one I have, so I know whether I already have access to what they're asking me for, because they don't like PayPal standard in WordPress. So we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to look into that and just get it right the first time, all the time. And for this other place, Stripe, I would now need to go and actually create a business account with a business bank account for the paper and pen girl. Can I do that later? But they probably would want me to do that because I had to fill out this application, send it. I did it. I don't know. That Alyssa, it is an animal. But you know, it's interesting, and I'm not complaining. I'm stating some facts. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing. Period. So let's talk about, so that's the update. It's in progress still. Things are happening. I'm working on it. I think maybe even, let me see if I go to the website, if you can see some junk up on that site. The paper and pen girl.com. Let me see if there's anything there yet. I don't even know. Oh no, so it just says coming soon. So it's still just in my back, in the back office. It's just still in the back office. So it has not like been activated for you guys yet. Yeah. Yep. Good deal. So giveaways. Some people had some question about the giveaways that we are planning on doing. The process is going well. I'm not stuck anywhere, you know? So today is just waiting on, it's just PayPal. Today is going to be PayPal, focused on dealing with PayPal. I'm waiting on Stripe to get back to me because I did fill out and submitted that little application this morning. So I'm waiting on them to get back to me, but I'm going to be dealing with PayPal today because if that's the route that I need to take, then I'm just going to take PayPal until I'm able to do something different. You had to set up your business with the state to open a business account. See? And the one I had with PayPal already had that. So that wasn't a biggie. But this here now, I'd have to go through that whole process in order just to get this particular thing done. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that right now. Next month, sure. But I wasn't trying to do that like now. Just let me get this thing set up and be done. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate you. Okay. Good morning, Budgeting Mama. How are you? So Happy Mail, two things for all of those who have sent and received Happy Mail on the Happy Mail trail. Please make sure that you guys are updating Elster. I need to go in and check Elster. Is that a quadrant 1, 2, or 3, or 4 activity today? Y'all, is checking Elster to make sure who and who is that. We can put this off to next week. Now I'm gonna check Elster today, but then I'm gonna go hardcore next week to check and make sure and start sending out messages. I'm gonna put that for next week. Next week it will be Q2. Q2 next week. Cheryl, it's a lot of learning, but it will be worth it in the end because I'm gonna know something. I'm gonna know something. Facebook, no, it's not on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's an Instagram thing. Don't worry about it. Y'all know about it next year. Y'all know about it next year. This next year, you guys will know about it because it's already closed for this year. So I have to do that. But what we are going to be doing on this channel is anyone who has things, items that they would like to de-stash, that they would like to, good, Nikki, anything that they have that they would like to de-stash, okay, on this platform, on YouTube, on this channel, to the planner babes that are in this particular PPG TV group. Good, Alicia. If you have something, please go ahead and send me a message. If you can, you can send me a picture as well of what you have, or we could talk about what you have. And next, we're going to start it next week. Let me put that as well. Let me put that down. What is next week? Monday, the 28th. Monday, the 28th. Start 28th giveaway on YT. You want all of the donuts? Kathy, get in the corner. Thanks, Nico. Kathy, going. Yeah, Kathy distracted me. She know I already have a squirrel brain, but she's trying to make the squirrel brain lady even more distracted. So if you have something that you want to de-stash to one of the planner babes here, let me know. Are you giving it? Are you giving it but would like to know if they can pay the shipping of it? Let me know. So you send me the email, thepaperandpengirl@gmail.com. And then I'll message you back and we'll talk about that particular giveaway. This is stuff that it could be, make sure it's in good condition that you're de-stashing and you're giving to someone. I know someone has a brand new set of power sheets. So next week, what we're going to do too is all of those who have not purchased their power sheets because they can't afford to purchase their power sheets. We're going to do a drawing for it. We're going to do a drawing for it. I'm going to talk to who has it. We're going to do a drawing for it, right? We're going to put all the names in a basket and we're going to do a little drawing for it. I'm also going to be just putting up and letting you guys know what everybody else has. I don't have one of the things that I have. This Amazon man bringing a package early. Come early. So if you have anything, let me know and I'll put it up and I'll give you the terms and the conditions. Now, here's one thing that I would like to say. If you don't need it, don't take it. If you don't need it, don't take it. Is that fair? I know people want things. I want things too. But if there's a planner babe who don't have as much and can use it more, I think we should let them have it. But don't keep silent and quiet just because you feel like, oh, well, I really, really, really want it, but maybe I shouldn't. Say that you're interested and let's talk about it. Okay. Once I put it up the item, whatever the item is. For instance, I have 2 sticker sheets. I don't have them here. I don't have it here. It's over there. Oh, snap. It's over there. I took it out. So I have 2 sticker sheets. You know, the ones that have the color coding, the color coded dots and stuff that I showed up with the planner, the color coded stuff, the one that's in the container like this. I have 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. So 2 people would be able to get those if they don't have color coding stickers like that they can use for their power sheets, or that they could even use if they want to use it in their Erin Condren. They could use it in Erin Condren too. So they can use that. But if you've got Happy Planner stickers and you've got those, you know, some color coding stuff like that as well, just let somebody else get some. If you order the bundle and you got your stickers coming in the bundle, let someone else get something. Can we do that? Is that fair? Is that fair? Are there any other rules that anybody else want to suggest as well? Oh, this is cute. Any other rules anybody else want to suggest? I'm going to stick this on my paper. Oh, how cute is that? It says pencil it in. Very fair. Okay. And if the folks is shipping it to you for free, y'all, don't rush the people. Don't rush the people. Don't rush the people. But budgeting mom, what kind of metal disc do you need? What kind you need? What kind you need? I don't even know if I have a whole set of metal discs. I might not have a whole set. You have nothing for your Erin Condren folio that are coming, but have a ton of other stuff. What do you mean you have nothing coming for it, Shelly? What do you mean nothing? Hey, Lori Pookie, how are you? 2, 3. You have expander metal disc. Yeah, what kind are you talking about? Budgeting mama. Classic size, expander size, mini size. Oh, you don't have any color coding stuff, Shelly. The medium ones. I got some hot pink ones. You want hot pink? Or it's pink. Or that's not your, if it's not your color, say it's not your color. It's okay. You won't hurt my feelings. Hey, Black Dog. We're going to be doing some giveaway next week. And Budgeted Mom's hijacking the giveaway talk. She asking if anybody, she's asking ahead of time, anybody got any metal discs that they want to give away? Let me just put that out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got 9 of them. Ain't too proud and would be humbled. Blessed for any extra EC's petite folios. Nico, you know EC got like 15 gazillion petite folios. You got to be specific. Which kind of EC folio? Because they got a lot of different ones. I have functional stickers and partially used kits. Yeah, Shelly. Okay, Shelly. Okay, so Budgeted Mom. Medium, pink, yes, or put it back in the drawer, in my bottle. Good morning, Whiny. Gucci, good morning. This job thing is eating into your pit. You need the job. You needs the job, girl. I'm gonna tell you real quick. You needs the job. You needs the job. Don't give up on the job. You needs the job. You needs the job. Did we scare budgeted mama away? Is that what we did? Y'all scared budgeted mama away. Y'all scared that girl. You can always watch the rerun. You did? You like the video links? You're welcome, Tamika. I put another one in today's video. And so make sure you watch that one. I think it's so much, it adds so much to yesterday's videos. It really clarifies it. You don't see people chatting anymore, but you see and hear you talking. Does anyone know what I should do? We'll have to say it out loud, please. I don't see the chats. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe Celeste, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in again, Celeste. You have sticker sheets, washi, extra rings, which are plastic, and some planner accessories like decorated paper clips to give. Lena, message me, thepaperandpengirl@gmail.com. Send me a picture of what you got. Daily and notes. Okay, so we'll write that stuff down too. You've been chatting with hubby about it? Okay, Tamika. Good deal. Hey, Sarah, if you hit the X on the live chat, it opens it up again. Oh, I didn't even know that. Gold or platinum. Okay, she says gold or platinum. So gold or the silver disc. Okay, yeah. I don't have the gold or the silver that is not being used. Hold on. Well, hold on. I might not have enough of the gold ones. I might have enough of the gold ones. Hold on. I didn't even see this. I'm glad you said that. Hold on. Then I start digging. Hold on. That's one expanded. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 6 of the gold ones. How did I end up with just 6? Oh, I know, because I mixed the gold with the green. I mixed the gold with my green. Yep, I mixed the gold with my green. I mixed the gold and my green. I mixed the gold and my green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6. Left. You would be interested in knowing where to get the plastic case you have your EC pens in. We talking about this right here, Norma? Let me know if you're talking about that accordion. You discovered it 2 nights ago on your iPad when your chat disappeared. Okay, Sarah. Good deal. Purple metal. Green and purple metal medium EC. To work. Okay. All right. So y'all need power sheets will be here today. Woot, woot. You also have a couple of planner cover sets. Lena, okay. Would anyone be interested in filler paper or in pocket folders for Happy Planner? Okay, sweetheart. Go ahead, Alyssa. Not a problem. Not a problem. You got your power sheets? Yay, Lena. Okay, so next week, what we could do is also share after we do the giveaway. We could share, okay, well, this is what I would like. Does anybody have any of that or know where I can get that? Okay, So if this is what you're interested in getting, there's a link down in the description box of most of my videos to Erin Condren. It's Erin Condren, and it is called the accordion zipper pouch. It's the accordion zipper pouch. Yes. Go ahead and give some hearts for all of my Power Sheet ladies. And give some hearts for all of my EC gold planner ladies. And if you got a different kind of gold planner or a notebook, hearts for y'all too. You will send pick when you get home of whatever you have to give. Okay, yes, please. That would be so much easier. That's why I'm trying to do the easy way. Do the easy thing. Yes, happy planner. Yes, paper and expander disc. Okay, so Nico says yes to the Happy Planner paper and the expander disc. Nico, please put what's your Instagram. Are you on Instagram? Oh, good, Celeste. Put your Instagram so that you can be contacted for those. So who is giving away the paper? Please make sure you contact Nico directly on Instagram if Nico got an Instagram. Another video you had them in a plastic see-through cake. Are you talking about the one with the yellow? You're going to the EC store on Friday! Yay! About the Paper Studio plastic one? Ooh, crafty girl, I done forgot what the Paper Studio plastic one was. Because she said, which Paper Studio one did I have my Erin Condren markers in? Look, I done moved up everything. I moved up everything, y'all. Like, if you see my whole thing, I moved it up. I moved it. I did. What plastic thing I had it in? I moved my whole stuff up. I can't remember what plastic thing I had my markers in. Whatever one was a hard see-through case. Oh, I have no clue. What? Tell me again. When did I have it on Friday? Which video did I have it in? Which video did I have it in so I could go watch it? You going to Virginia, so you might as well go to the EC store. That's true. The case the EC comes in. Maybe. Small case, $125 on sale at Hobby Lobby. Lord Jesus. Y'all. My brain is mush. Now, is these one of these? Because I keep the markers in that now. It wasn't a hard case. The other case I had wasn't a hard case. Because I took all my markers out of those. Hobby Lobby has the Cricut on clearance, some for as low as $34.99. And then, okay, Norma, thank you. Because I'm like, what you mean what I had the EC pens in? I don't have them in anything now. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so once again, to repeat, and then I'm going to head off. For the giveaway, whatever you have to give away, take a picture, email me, thepaperandpengirl@gmail.com. That's for those who are giving things away. We're going to start the giveaways on Monday. After we do the giveaways, then we'll be able to ask, okay, is there something specific that you need? And anyone who has that particular item could go ahead and respond to that person. I'm not going to log what everybody needs. Please know this. I'm not logging what everybody needs. So whoever is on here, if you see something that someone needs and you have it, make sure y'all communicate via Instagram, get each other's Instagram handles so that you'll be able to get that together. I'm just the facilitator in this here. I'm not responsible for no nonsense and no mess that goes on. No tracking information that might be missing. Oh, she sends me her. Y'all keep me out of any of that. Okay, I'm just trying to host the thing so that we can do the nice thing the nice way. Is that okay? Is that okay by everybody? Can we not have any drama about this? Just started going back and watching some of my videos. Don't stress it. I bet you Norma's gonna be like, oh, the video was from 7.5 months ago. 7.5 months ago. Yeah, I had them in this at one case, at one point. At one point, I did have them in this, and it's just a picture out. It's just a picture, a 4x6 picture thing. It's just a 4x6 picture thing. And they hold pretty well in here. They hold very well in here. And they'll hold a good amount in there too. So that would be that. I don't know what other kind of pins would fit in there because it's not as long, but you just got to make sure these would fit in there too. Which is the longer ones, which is the Staples one. The Staples one fits too. I love the EC pins. You never seen or use them? Yeah, I love the EC, the dual tip markers. I do love them. I do. I'm trying to use all the things. Did you not see how many things I have as far as pens and pencils go? Even though I'm trying to reduce, look, each one of the, excepting this one, is a kind of pen or pencil I have in here. So I'm trying to use all the things. Erin Condren, mild liners. This is Papermate flares plus the Staples ones. I got these from Yoli. These are another set of watercolor dual tip markers. And these are some Stadlers, right? So plus I have my Villa Beautiful pens and a couple other pens. I'm trying to use, yeah, I want some more. Please understand, I want it. The paper and pen girl, I want it, but I don't need any more. And so I'm choosing not to purchase anymore, excepting maybe a Villa Beautiful pen, depending on what they come out with for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I may need to buy one or two, as long as I'm within my $35 budget. I still ain't spend no more money out of my budget yet, y'all, and the month is almost over. Ching, 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 ching. So I'm trying not to be a collector of the things, but a user of the things as well. You want the EC lens, but don't need it anymore. The EC things, pens. Yeah. So I'm trying to use all of my colored stuff first. That's why you see me use a lot of different kinds, because I want to use them up. And y'all know this is going to last me about 2-3 years before I buy any new pens. You got pen gems you have never opened. Yes, Shelly, if you can sell them and make a small profit, don't be gouging, right? But if you can sell them and make a small profit, and that will help you to go towards your goal, do it. I'm for it. So this is from Erin Condren. This is an accordion pouch from Erin Condren. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. We was playing with it. And so I just keep it with all of them to the side right here to remind me to use them. To remind me to use them. Yeah. So that's Erin Condren right there. Right there, that's my Erin Condren. Pens last a long time before they get used up. Exactly, Sarah. I'm going to need to do a lot of writing. I'm going to need to do a whole lot. Everything I'm going to write. Rewrite a whole book. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm using them up each and every day. There you go. See that? Okay. So there you go, Shelly. Sarah needs a couple pen gems. Sarah and Shelly hook up. Shelly, just go take some time, say a prayer, and decide which ones you want to promote to another home. You want to promote to another home, and then you can hit up Shelly on IG. Hit her up on IG. Send her a picture. This is what I have that needs a new home. Which one you like? This is how much they be. Celeste is like, well, maybe, just maybe. What time is it? My son's got to go to work at today too. He's going to work at 11. Lord Jesus, help me. All right, everybody. Doing this pre-cultivate will have us running out of ink. If that happens, I'll be so happy, Linda. If that happens, I'll be so happy. Cheryl, I'm gonna message you right after. Cheryl, I need to message you. Let me put this down. Message Cheryl after live. ASAP. What quadrant is that, y'all? That's quadrant 1. That's a Q2. We're going to put that in a Q2. You need to use the best pen for your power sheet. Cheryl. Amanda did a pen test for the power sheets, and most of the pens were perfectly fine on it. Dual tip markers, the Papermate flares, the Erin Condren ones. I think she did ink joy testing on it. I think it was on her IG store, in one of her IG stories or IGTV thing. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Go to work. Y'all go do something. Go to work. Go do something. Go be productive. Go live in quadrant 2. Your quadrant, this quadrant 2 for the day is over. The Villa Beautiful and Simply Gilded pens are what you plan to use. Yes. You don't want to do work. We don't want to, but we need to, because it's a means to an end. My BFF, one of my BFF, her daughters were having International Day, so she made some ackee and saltfish. Some of y'all don't know about that good stuff. And she stopped by this morning, like in the wee hours of the morning, on her way to school. She's a teacher. She drove by, and she dropped me off some ackee and some salt and saltfish. Let me just tell y'all what I'm about to do. I'm about to tear that up. I'm about to have some good breakfast. Good breakfast. I should make myself some fried dumpling, but that's too much work. I'm gonna have some good food today. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy it. No problem, y'all. You cannot live in quadrant, whiny. You halfway live in quadrant 4 already. She's like, no. So we need to go quadrant 2 today. We need to go do the quadrant 2 type of lifestyle today. All right, y'all. Let me go get back to calling my PayPal people and getting ready to take my son to work and do some cleaning up in this house, because I decided that I'm going to stop my painting What's left undone is left undone. The walls are good. Most of the trims are good. I still have some more trims to do, but I can't. My body said, forget it. And my mind has agreed with my body that we are sick and tired of it. So we're just going to leave that for now and then clean up, because I need to clean up. My brain is like, you got to clean this mess up because I can't function. So I'm cleaning the mess up. Started that yesterday. I'm gonna do it today in the kitchen area, and then I'm trying to see if I can move my filming area back over in the other section. I got a lot of work to do, y'all. Got a lot of work to do. So I will talk to y'all later. Tomorrow. Be ready with more homework. Go put down some more goals. If you run out of ideas, go to Pinterest. Go to Pinterest. Changes that can change my life in 2020. Have a blessed day. May God continue to guide and protect each and every one of you and your household. May the work of your hand today be blessed. May the steps that you take be ordered by God and by Him only. In Jesus' name, amen. See y'all later.